Good morning, Peter here on Doxie in the series Peter and Doxie sailing from New South Wales to Queensland and hopefully back again. Yeah, if you've been following, you know I'm stuck here at the Gold Coast in southeast Queensland waiting to progress further south. The hold-up basically has been a starter motor that needs replacing on the new Volvo Penta engine. So fortunately it is in warranty. Yeah, the mechanic is supposed to come today, today being Wednesday, the something of December, early December still, thankfully, but progressing on. So yeah, hopefully we can get all that resolved today, which would be really nice. And then I have options to determine when I leave. Yeah, the problem is being stuck here without an engine. I'm kind of a prisoner, and even if I'm not comfortable with my anchoring position, there's stuff all I can do about it, really. So yeah, anyway, weather is calm, nice, so there shouldn't be any obstacles in that respect. So yeah, let's hope we hear the sweet sound of the engine ticking over today. Right, well, as my luck would have it, yeah, apparently Adam is unable to come out to the boat today. So we will not be seeing an engine starting today, being Wednesday still. Yeah, so, but we are booked in for 7:30 tomorrow morning. So, yeah, I know they're trying their best basically to get me sorted. I also understand that it's leading up to Christmas. Worst time of the year to do anything. And yeah, anyway. So, yeah, that is now over to tomorrow. And I will think of something else to do today. Maybe I should do some housework or something. Not that I don't, but maybe I should do some more housework. I got to thinking, and yeah, that's dangerous, I know, seatbelt on, all of that kind of stuff. I thought, maybe I should share some video of my very early days of sailing. So I'm lucky enough to have film from my first ever sailboat. So let's go back to about 1965 in Apia, Western Samoa, as it was then called, or now just Samoa, in the South Pacific. And here I am on my first boat called Seahawk. It's a little sailing skiff. Our parents actually got together and, under instructions through a carpenter, created a woodwork class, and they all got together and made us kids these little sailing skiff. Basically, it's an ironing board with a mast on it, gaff rigged. The boom, the gooseneck was actually a sawn-off door hook, and the sail was cotton sewn by my mother. So yeah, it was a real home-built job, but boy was it fun, and sure learned some stuff. So, here at the beach, Mulinu Beach, which is near the Phono House, or the Parliament House as they call it, or did back then at least. You can see the fishing nets in the background there. So we used to have to find gaps in them and lift the centerboard and kick the rudder up and get through them, and then continue sailing. So it was quite an adventure. Back in New Zealand, I got into P class, which is probably the equivalent of today's Optimus class. So P for primer, whatever you want to call it. Yep, P198 Sea Spook. And this was actually my second sail. It was an expensive sail, but yeah, it did very well. The actual boat itself, I think I bought in March 1966, maybe, or maybe later than that. 66 pounds. So yeah, that was quite a fortune that my parents laid out, but it did me very well. This is my dad and a friend in their Z class, or Takapuna class, fondly called tackers. They did more than tack, mind you. They went very well all over. It's a single sail boat with two crew, or skipper and crew, and here I am in the harbour of Parramatta, which is about 25k north of Wellington, New Zealand. The beach in the background is actually where my mother's house still is. So yeah, a lot of history there. Here's some old pictures of us getting ready. And here's me being competitive, coming up to the first mark. Got the advantage, and yeah. This mark, I can't remember what it was called. Grays. It was Grays, this one. And even in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, which is landlocked, we did manage to go down to Port Klang and get some sailing in. The boat was a British design called an Enterprise, I believe. So 2 man, 2 sails. Fast forward to 2014, and I got back into sailing at long last. I got myself this little old Hunter 19, which I kept in Morrison's Bay and the upper reaches of Sydney Harbour. Well, that ends another day. Yeah, I didn't end up doing a whole lot. I had a bit of a nap. And then I thought, oh, I must walk across to the ocean beach here. So just walking across from Bums Bay, across the road and just through the coastal vegetation. No, there's actually a path. Yeah, got to the north end of Main Beach and had a bit of a swim, which was very pleasant. So I did that, came back and just been relaxing. So gonna have my dinner soon. Yeah, probably try and get an early night. And yeah, look forward to hopefully good solutions happening tomorrow. So fingers crossed. Okay, well that's me. I'm gonna go and have some dinner now, and let's see what tomorrow brings. This is Dawn Raider out.